On Sunday, head out to Gustavus Adolphus Lutheran Church for the Taste of Food Truck Festival, 11 to 6 in the parking lot. There's going to be food truck vendors like Egg Roll Queen and other international cuisine for you to try. There's going to be plenty to nosh on. Tomorrow, the International Hmong Freedom Festival kicks off here in McMurray Fields. It runs through Sunday. Yeah, and you guys have a few days until you go to Columbus for that Ohio State series. It's going to be a big series. What kind of changes do you need to make this week to prepare for that series? And if you're voting in tomorrow's primary, polls open in just 9 hours at 7 a.m. Jennifer Hoff shares a few other things you'll want to remember. I spoke with the owner of Craig's Como Barbershop, Craig, and he told me that his co-workers, Dan and Bill, work with about 80% students for their total customers. For Craig, he says that number is closer to 40%. Winford McIntosh, yes, Macintosh, as in the apple variety. How often do people ask you if your favorite apple is Macintosh?
Oh, a lot of people, and I like Macintosh, but the texture's not great. I think it's like meaty.
A senior research plot technician who started with the U of M's apple breeding program in 2015.
It means I take care of all of the trees, and we have about 27,000 one-of-a-kind apple trees out here.
McIntosh and the rest of the View's researchers work to develop the next best apple, and McIntosh says his job keeps him busy year-round.
In the wintertime, that's what I'm doing, winter pruning.
And once spring comes back around,
I plant all of the trees that are for second test, all of the trees that got selected in a previous year.
And McIntosh says he clones those for the next phase of testing. However, the process isn't that easy.
It takes between 3 to 5 years before those trees that I have cloned to start making new fruit.
And if he likes the apple enough, McIntosh gives the tree a number before it's decided upon to hit the market.
Yeah, this is what we're turning into trees here.
With Thanksgiving right around the corner, consumers like Kayla Wallstrom use some of the apples McIntosh helped develop to prepare their own dishes. It's sweet. One of the traits McIntosh looks for when developing the perfect apple. Connor O'Neill, University Report. What some call is the greatest show in North America.
It has truly been the experience of a lifetime.
Is right here under the big top at Circus Juventus in St. Paul, a place where a kid's wildest dreams come true.
I started in kindergarten and I didn't really get super serious about it until I was 12.
I have been training and performing at Circus for 11, almost 12 years.
At just 18 and 17 years old, Finn Swank and Elsie Newberg spent the majority of their lives in circus school.
When the music turns on, everything just lights up.
That spark fueled by this special community.
Fellow circusers who are all passionate about the same thing as I am.
Dan Butler co-founded this school with the hopes of creating a new generation of artists.
The young people here support each other like I don't see anywhere else.
A balancing act between trust and risk that takes years to develop.
I think one of my favorite moments is always being up on web or straps and seeing my friends performing side by side and making eye contact with them. That is really special to me.
And for Elsie, there's no place she'd rather be than with her friends on the stage.
Then when you hear people clapping or you make eye contact with a little kid in the front row and they're just beaming up at you, it's the most amazing feeling.